Hello mga kasubs and welcome to the Sarsicles TV. You got me, Mark, and on this beautiful, nice, bright Sunday morning, we have here a very cool video that we'll be reacting to. This is the warning. Actually, it's a member. I'm assuming it's just because it says POW cover, so I'm assuming it's a One Piece performance. Um, it's gonna be POW covering the song Creep by Radiohead, one of my favorite bands. This is the period or the genre that I'm very, my genre of preference. Although I do listen to a lot of genre, I don't really like discriminate. But um, 90s, that 90s music is where I really like sort of like stayed because not only did it have good international songs, but also the local scene back then um, came out with a lot of artists and awesome albums. You know, those periods where a band would come up with uh, a like a gold or platinum certified album one after the other. It was that great of a period. So circling back before we give this song a go, just a quick thank you to all our viewers, subscribers, members, and sponsors. Maraming salamat sa inyo. And without any further delays, let's give this song a go. In three, two, one.
You were here before. wish I was special, but I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here. I don't belong here.
And that is the end of the song. Nicely done. When when um the cover is kind of like an acoustic or an unplugged version, so my assumption is that it's like a step back, not necessarily like in a negative way, but more, it's more of a like a light approach, because the sound setup is more of a stripped down version. So I was assuming that the vocals will be also kind of like a stripped down version, like a lighter version, subtle version, but in a good way. I like Pau's version here because um, the music could have been, the music was subtle, but the vocals were like, um, as like a step up in terms of the grit, and for some reason you feel the pain. Uh, a lot of us would be able to relate to the song, "Creep." Being a someone who is like invisible to others, kind of like that thing, and the way Pau sang the song, she kind of like amplified the emotion in terms of the frustration, um, the that pain that you're feeling when you get that vibe, that you're like that either you're feeling that vibe, or people around you are making you feel that vibe of being different in not a good way. Uh, so when she started with she actually started quite high in the verse, like the part where she sang, when you were here before, she sang it quite high. So I already imagined, like, how is she gonna pull off the bridge part if she's already this high in the song, because the bridge is like quite challenging, right? The she's gonna run, and then the run, so you get the drift. And then she did something unexpected, something unexpected for me, because I haven't, I haven't listened. I feel that I haven't listened to enough songs or enough performances by the Warning, let alone Pau on solo performances like this one. So um, it felt, for me, it was a surprise that she was able to scoop that part and pull off that nice powerful sustain, that part where the run part, the run, that there was grit there, and there was power, and then the sustain was solid. And then when she reached the ending part, the outro part, um she kind of revealed like a softer side on her. What was that lyrics? Whatever makes you happy, whatever you want. I think it was the "You're So Very Special," where she was very gentle, like "You're so very Let's go to that part and see what was that part that I was talking about, where she, from a powerful, raw, intense, painful, or pained singer, she switches to a more like a soft, delicate flower, if I may. Let me like drag this bar, and then let's jump until we reach that portion that I'm talking about.
Wish I was special,
Yeah, I think it's this one. Let me go
but
back.
I'm a creep. I wish I was special,
Okay, let's go back.
you happy.
That one. Happy, very gentle.
Whatever you want,
Feels like a.
so very special.
Now I find it felt like a sweet surrender, sweet demise kind of thing. You're in the first part, you're like a fierce fighter or whatever, and then here you're like becoming you reveal your soft side. It's like when it's like tough love. You're being strong and all that, but deep inside you want to communicate a message of what you were trying to convey was you just care. That's why you're like that, something to that effect, right? So yeah, there you have it. That's my reaction. Short and sweet. Let me know what you think. Leave it in the comments. If you haven't done it yet, these are the stuff you can do to show loving to our channel. Please do as many as you can. Don't forget to tell your family and friends about the Sarsicles TV. Sharing is caring, and most importantly, stay safe, everyone. I'll see you on the next video.